Drink plenty of water during the pandemic and get your exercise. All right, so I'm going to grab a hoop. Go ahead, get yours. Get your hoop. Come on. Go get your hula hoop. All right. So, the last time I went shopping, I saw this. It was not where it was supposed to be, and I bought it. It was just randomly in a Kroger. That was the last time I went shopping. Probably maybe March 11th was the last time I went shopping. And it really is a good hoop. It's got a weird shape to it. The shape, I don't know if you can see it, but it's more flat on the inside. So it's kind of different than the other one that I have that's water driven, that's round. But in any case, the one that's water driven, it's a little bit bigger. And that's my bird. I'm not going to have any music because when you use music, if you're like me, you want to do things to the rhythm of the music, that's way advanced. The beats per minute, when you start trying to hold the hoop up and stay with the rhythm of the song, you got to be good. And I'm really not that good. Yes, I just did a double pirouette, but make me do it to a song? I don't know. All right, so everybody's got their hoops. Everybody's got their hoops. Everybody's got their hoops. All right, you got your hoops? Tell me who's there. Who's there? Who's there? Hey, I see a couple people here. All right. So during the pandemic, you got to be exercising. Boost that immune system. Get your blood rushing. Get the lungs going. Our lungs need to be in tip-top shape to survive a pandemic. The news out today was that those that are dying with underlying health conditions were diabetic, had severe kidney disease, and had obesity. So you really need to be in good shape if you're going to survive a pandemic. This is called the pump. I just make stuff up. I don't know what I'm doing. I just know how to turn. I know that's kind of cheating. You do want to keep contact with the hoop because it falls down. There is such a thing as gravity. And then you can reverse direction. I'm really not showing off. It is easier to turn. That's called cheating. But if it's keeping me breathing, then we're doing good exercising. So, hey, if I sound breathless, I'm getting a workout. And they say instructors have to be in really good shape because they're barking orders and they're trying to breathe. So I really haven't picked the hoop up since the Levitt. And since I started doing the open mic at Truth Vinyl, I really haven't been going to all the Levitt shows. So when I pick the hoop up, it's really gratifying. And I really should hoop every day. And my problem with exercising is I just don't like to do it by myself. I just don't feel challenged. But now I got Facebook Live, so I'm not by myself. But I am going to try to keep talking through this whole session. Did you get your hoops yet? Go get your hoops. Go hoop with me. Hoop with me. The other day I put a little quick video out about how to do the cha-cha. You have to time it when you're going to grab it. It's an underhand grab. My cousin Tina in Louisiana, she's a pro. And I aspire to do what she does. Okay, so the other day I showed you the cha-cha. And let me see if I can reenact that because I really just learned the cha-cha that day with the hoop. So a cha-cha is 2 steps, and rock it, 2 steps, and rock it. But because you got a hoop in your hand, you're going to have to turn. Remember I said when you turn, you're cheating? Okay, so it's 2 steps and turn. 2 steps, and turn. So you're going to turn the hoop in the direction that you're turning, and you're going to go 2 steps and turn. I dropped it, but you want to grab it right back, right here, and then reverse direction and push it the other way, 2 steps, and grab it. So turn and grab it, turn and grab it, turn, cha-cha, grab it, turn, cha-cha, grab it. And you want to grab it as far back here as you can and try to keep it level so it's pretty. So cha-cha and grab it, cha-cha and grab it. 1, 2, snap. 1, 2, snap. Cha-cha, grab, cha-cha, grab. It's hard to get it level. This is a bigger hoop. The other day when I did the cha-cha, I had the smaller hoop. I think I can control it better. Yep. Okay, 2 steps. Grab it. Cha-cha, turn. Cha-cha and turn. Cha-cha and turn. So it's okay if you stop it and go in the other direction, especially when you feel it falling down. You have a good excuse to catch your mistake. And you don't have to keep the damn thing on your hips. Oh, there was a chandelier there. Anyway, it survived. Yeah. When you're hooping, you need to see what's up there. Especially if you're not going to be outside. But you can hoop with your hand. And I know you can't see this. I purposely don't have the lights on in my living room. But as long as you keep moving and keep dancing, it doesn't have to be on your hip. So, you just got to spend a little time with the hoop. Spend a little time with the hoop and the hoop and the hoop, hoop, hoop. And so I want to go 10 minutes so you guys can probably pop in and out. And then, I wanted to go the other way. It didn't work out. Okay, so, and you can come back. I should still be here because I said I'm going to try to do this for 10 whole minutes. Okay, so you're hooping with your hand. Practice switching hands. There you go. Woo. It's more of a feel thing. You have to feel it. You can turn around, and then when you go the other way, turn around. And it's easier said than done. But you got to spend time with it. Whoa, I forget about that chandelier we got right here. That didn't work out, but then you can flip it over your head and say, I meant to do that. And then turn and say, I meant to do that. So this is the real deal here in a pandemic, trying to exercise so your immune system is going to be strong. So I see I have 2 viewers. I don't care. As long as I'm sweating by myself, I'll still work out. Everybody remembers this dude here, right? He's the Truth Vinyl mascot. Noodles! Yes, he encourages me to keep going. And I want to be out of breath. Noodles lost his hands. So, if you hadn't gotten your hoops, get your hoops. Here we go. We're swinging it. Again, all kinds of ways to cheat. Turn into it, because it helps you keep the contact. Now, if you want to try something advanced, turn in the opposite direction, but you're still keeping the contact. But if it's going to the right or left and you're swinging to the left, it just seems to pick up speed because you're maintaining contact. But when you try to go in the opposite direction, it still has good contact, but I just think it's easier to turn into the direction that your hoop is going. Because if you go in the opposite direction, you got to concentrate and go small. And da-da-da-da-da, I am just trying to keep this going. I hope you've gotten your hoop and you're hooping with me. If not, that's okay. We're in a pandemic. We're bored. So every Thursday night, we're going to start to have, last night was our first one, the open mic online. There's 2 websites, or Facebook sites, Truth Vinyl Open Mic, like Tell the Truth Vinyl, like in vinyl records. When we had the open mic, it was every Thursday night from 6 to 9. And we had a different host each week. Can't wait to get back to that form. We are excited to be doing it online and keeping our community of musicians together, though. And think about signing up for a time slot. Last night, I got out there and did about 20 minutes, unrehearsed. I didn't practice, and that's okay. I had other things. I was looking at coroner's reports, of all things, trying to get an idea of how long we have been in this pandemic. And somebody that works in one of the local hospitals says it's really just starting to hit. Because there was some people saying, oh, back in November I was sick, or back in February I was sick. I really was hoping that it had been around for a while, and most everybody that was going to get exposed and have mild symptoms has that under their belt. But of course, evenly, you're going to have that 20 to 30% that needs medical care. So if they didn't see that in the hospitals in an uptick back in November and February, then it's really just starting to hit. We've only just begun. So I hope you're hooping with me. Let's see, I think I'm going to the left. Gotta stop it and go to the right. I don't want one side of my hips to be different. That's funny. Now, you might have a side that you like to do. It's easier to do because some people do cartwheels going to the right. Some people do cartwheels going to the left. And if you've never done a cartwheel, you must have not have been a kid. I just don't see how that's possible. All kids at least do front rolls, back rolls. I used to teach gymnastics. Imagine that. Cardio, kickboxing, and cheerleading. Even guitar. Imagine that. I never thought I'd be doing a hooping class in the middle of a pandemic. It's not really a class. It's just a challenge to get up and move. And again, there's no music because I don't want to try to do it to the rhythm of a song. Then you'd see really how bad I am. But when you get better, you can try different beats per minute and see if you can stay to the rhythm of the song. Oh, somebody just gave me a heart. I'm not looking for hearts. I'm looking for somebody out there with a hoop getting a workout. Just like me, talking back to the camera. I can't hear you, but if you talk while you work out, you're getting twice the workout. Go the other way. Woo, woo. Oh. Now, I feel like I'm breathing good. I feel like I'm breathing deep and getting my lungs cleared and getting the exercise it needs. Our immune systems need to be tip-top to survive this pandemic and not be one of the people that tax the hospital systems. I already mentioned earlier, they're finding out those that don't make it and their underlying health conditions are such as diabetes and then chronic kidney disease and obesity. So if you've got any of those conditions, you really need to make sure you're not going to the store and people in your household are keeping away from you. You really need to self-isolate. And only you can prevent exposure. When it comes down to it, there may not be people that are as conscientious as you. You've got the most at stake if you fall into those risk categories. So, oh, it feels so good to breathe hard. Yay! Ah, I know this is a boring video, but if you're hooping with me, you don't care. You just have somebody to hoop with. Ah, and when this video is over, I can turn it on and I can hoop with myself again. You can do fancy things with your arms. Earlier I showed how you can like throw it up in the air, but if you've got a light fixture, not recommended. So you can hoop with your hand. I said that earlier, just for those that's joining me. This is a water-driven hoop, and I have another hoop that is not quite as tall. It's a little smaller. So you can do little tricks with the smaller ones. Comes down, switch hands. Just keep moving and keep talking. That was almost a chandelier. All right, we're back to the cha-cha. Turn into the two-step, halfway turn, reverse it, hold it. Two-step, grab it, two-step. Make sure you grab it back here and keep it level. There. So throw it in the direction of your turn and grab it, and throw it in the opposite direction so you can come back. So you are doing the cha-cha. So you go two-step and grab it, two-step and grab it, cha-cha and stop, reverse, cha-cha and stop. Oop. Cha-cha and stop, cha-cha and stop, cha-cha. And we learned the cha-cha the other day. This is just part 2. And this is just me trying to exercise and me not able to exercise by myself, but I'm not exercising by myself. So I'm exercising with you guys if you actually have a hoop. And spin, 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 kick. Yeah, the kick I knew wasn't going to work out, but just have to be fancy sometimes. Okay. And you can look back and say, oh, I got some cobwebs up there. Okay. Make sure you go the other way. Oh, that felt good with my neck. Some people hoop with their neck. This may not work out. It works. No, it doesn't. Nope. Let me try the bigger one. If you ever want to hoop with your neck, give it a go. Oh, that doesn't go. There's got to be a trick to it. And when you use the hoop, you really can just flip it around. It don't matter. Keep it moving. Keep yourself moving. If you can't hoop at your neck, it ain't the end of the world. Woo. But I like to turn when I hoop. It's easy to turn in my book because you're keeping contact. Woo. And go the other way. I'm breathing hard, I'm talking, I'm exercising. I'm going to be in shape for this pandemic. I'm going to be in shape for this pandemic. You are going to be in shape for this pandemic. Because you only pandemic once, right? We hope not. We hope so. This will be our last pandemic. Let's just tell ourselves this. No more pandemics. No more pandemics. This is it. But we still can exercise after it's over. It's okay to keep exercising after this pandemic is over. Because you got to stay healthy. Hopefully not for the next one. Oh, I got to be positive. Okay, so we're exercising. We're positive. Thanks for watching. Has it been 10 minutes? I don't know what time it is. I said I was going to go 10. And actually, I'm not in shape to be doing this. I don't usually hoop, like I said earlier. It's been a while since I've been at the Levitt Pavilion hooping on the sidelines. So this is just a needed exercise. We hope you exercise too. And Thursday night, join us for the open mic. You can perform. Just go to Truth Vinyl open mic and assign yourself a time slot, and people will go to your page at that time slot. And then when you're done, you can take a copy of that link and put it on our page so other people can watch you at a different time. You can do 10 minutes, you can do 20, you can keep going. Because people will go to the next person that's allotted their slot. If you just want to keep on going, that's good. Because all your friends and family will appreciate that you're doing live music for them and for yourself. And this is how we maintain our sanity during a pandemic. Yes, we're in a pandemic. And we'll get out of it. We'll get through this. We will. We have a huge respect for nature and the unseen. And it's a good speaking point for the environmentalists that have been really upset about the impending doom of climate change. I would say it's the unseen pandemic that's in situ. That means it's in process. It is on its way. But because it's a slow-moving disaster, it doesn't get the attention like a pandemic does. But now we know that which is unseen could be totally devastating, and to the economy as well. Now, the important part, take a breath, drink water. Show my sweaty face. There it is. Okay. I feel like I've broken a sweat. That's good. Get the toxins out. That's another thing I haven't done since this lock-in. I haven't had a drip of alcohol. I am wanting my body to concentrate on fighting a virus. It doesn't need to be taxed. First, detoxifying your liver for an alcoholic beverage you consumed. I have no problem with people that enjoy a drink. But during a pandemic, I think that's reckless. You get your rest and your exercise. You've got time if you're locked in. You've got to take care of yourself during a pandemic. And it's real important to eat as fresh as you can without going to the store unnecessarily. So I've decided not to eat fresh after my veggies run out. I'm just going to go to the frozen veggies. I'm making a sacrifice not to get an exposure versus fresh fruits and vegetables. So decide what is important. And I think it's just not being out during a pandemic. So I have a little raven in the room. She's right here. And she says hi. She was my friend for Halloween at Truth Vinyl. She was fun to look at. I kind of carried her around on my shoulder. You know, like this. There's my raven. There's my raven. Anyway, she says, exercise. Drink plenty of water. Get plenty of sleep. And wash your hands during a pandemic. Thanks for watching.